Hey lovelies, making a really quick lunch today. Some chicken chop suey, and I'll be sharing the recipe with you guys.
Can't cook. Think you pay your pretty look. You want to live a restaurant and come done man bank book. Cook, recipe book.
I'll be using 2.5 chicken breasts for this recipe because this might just be dinner as well. So to season this, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of, this is onion and garlic mix. And then I'm going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. You can season your chicken breast however you like. Next, I'm going in with a sprinkle or a dash of black pepper. And once I have all that seasoning on it, I'm just going to mix everything together. This is enough to season your chicken breast for your chicken chops, so you don't need salt because the sauce will have enough salt. So once I rest that to the side, it's now time to make the sauce, and I have here a 1/2 cup of water that I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce to. Can't leave out the soy sauce, and this is the light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of it. Then I'm going to go in with some cornstarch, and this is to get the sauce nice and thick. And once you mix that out, that will basically be it for the sauce. Super easy, right? So once you mix that all out, rest it to the side. Now in my pot over low heat, I'm going in with some olive oil. Use any oil you may have. I'm adding to the oil garlic, a clove of chopped garlic. Next, some onion, chopped onion as well. Sauteing that. Then I'm going to add in the chicken breast to get all the flavor from the garlic and the onion. And you cook this over the low heat for about 3 to 4 minutes, or until the pieces of chicken breast, they're nice and white and you're not seeing any more pink really. Still want the chicken breast to be nice and juicy, so don't overdo it. And once you're finished with that, you just remove it from the pot, rest that to the side. Now time for the vegetables. I'm going in with some more olive oil, just a little. Then for the vegetables, I'm going to saute carrot, broccoli, bell pepper, and mushrooms. You can use your favorite vegetables, of course. So just move those around a little in your pot. I'm using just a little oil. I don't want this to be too oily. So to get these nice and soft, I'm going to just add a little bit of water to the pot. Then I'm going to cover it to get these nice and, cooked but not overdone. Still need these nice and, crunchy. Cover the pot again, and once these are nice and crunchy, not too soft, you open your pot, add that nice sauce that you've made. Add that all in. And once you do that, you're going to allow these vegetables to kind of cook down in it just a little. Ensure that your pot is over low. And here you can just taste your sauce to see if it's according to your liking, or if you think it needs a little more salt, you can add a pinch of salt to it. But next I'm going in with that chicken breast that I've cooked. And this will cook in the sauce, so this will get a little, this will cook more, so it's good to not overcook it the first time, because if you overcook your chicken breast, it's not going to be nice and juicy. Fold everything in, then you're going to cover your pot. And you wait for the sauce to get nice and thick. So once I remove that pot cover, I think the sauce is getting really thick, but I think now that this needs a little dark soy sauce, to kind of change up the color. I don't need it so light, I need it a bit dark. So I'm adding the dark soy sauce because the dark soy sauce is not salty. I added the light soy sauce first, which will give it the salty flavor, but the dark soy sauce is not salty, so I use that to kind of bring out some more dark color in this. Once you do that, you can taste your pot, and if you think you need a little more salt, or you think you're going to need a bit more sauce, if you think so, you can add some more water to your pot. Close your pot, allow this to steam just for about 3 to 4 minutes. You don't want to overdo this, don't want the vegetables to get too soft, and you don't want that chicken breast to overcook. So once you do that, this is all finished. Look at it, nice and thick. This is good enough for me. If there's anything else that you'd like to add to your chicken chop suey, maybe some peppercorns or anything like that, it's all up to you. I don't really like peppercorns, so I'm not going to add that. My lunch is basically nice and finished. I'll just turn my stove off now, and look at this, guys. Nice and ready, smelling good. This was tasting even better. My lunch is ready, and I'll of course save some of this for dinner because this is good for lunch and dinner. If you think you don't need a lot of sauce in your chicken chop suey, remember this will be your dish, then you can just leave this to get a little bit thicker. But I think this sauce was enough for me. I didn't want any more and I didn't want it thicker, so at this point you can just turn your stove off, or as I said, you can just leave it over the low heat to get a little bit thicker. But don't overcook your vegetables, don't overcook your chicken breast. Nice and ready for me. Really easy meal, right guys? Doesn't take more than 20 minutes to get this nice and together. You can have this with white rice or fried rice. I had mine with white rice, really enjoyed it. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on. Visit my website at roma'skitchen.net. Until next video.